Hey, yo, what's going on? It's me, Boss Cat Astronaut, here today with another update. So today we're talking about the Anatomy CNFT project. It dropped on February 23rd. Uh, and there's a lot of reasons why I got in this project. So I'll kind of give you a quick update on where they're at, how the mint went, so on and so forth. So let's go ahead and touch on that. Uh, we'll get into what this is, but mint volume was 4,000. The mint price was great at 39 ADA, and we know how cheap that is right now. With the recent dip. They have 6,000 community members on Discord, and I believe Twitter has over 3,000. So for me, this was kind of a slam dunk in terms of understanding that this would sell out fairly quickly. And also, when I took a look at this artwork, in terms of what I've seen on Cardano growing up, being a biology major, I mean, not a biology major, being interested in biology. I'm actually a business guy. Um, but being interested in biology and the anatomy, it was really cool to see this work of art. I don't know if any of you years ago got to see the anatomy exhibit that traveled across the world from museum to museum, but this reminds me of that. Just really, really cool artwork if you're into this kind of stuff. So they talk about the anatomy evolution process where the holder decides the future, right? So that's interesting. They have some things that are going on that make this project unique. One of those is they say this is the start of an evolution process. 60% of experiment one NFTs, that's what this drop was, will contain hidden metadata to show eligibility for the medicine airdrop, right? Enabling them to evolve into an experiment two hybrid breed, right? So that means you have a 3 out of 5 chance to uh, essentially get a free airdrop. So I thought that was great as well, right? So um, once we reach the experiment two in our roadmap, holders of both this drop, the experiment one anatomy NFT and the medicine airdrop, will have the option to begin the evolution process, burning only the medicine airdrop, which will enable the holder to mint an evolved anatomy. Okay. So you're not losing your experiment one anatomy NFT. You're burning your medicine airdrop, right? That's at least what I'm understanding it to be, right? So, but however, it's going on to say this. Actually, these are going to form together. It looks like so. Each evolution will be unique to your NFT, and the formula is medicine plus anatomy equals hybrid breed. So you're able to evolve your NFT over time with the medicine. And some of these already have medicine, so maybe they're further along in the evolution process. I don't know yet. There's a lot of questions, but I think this is really, really cool. You can pick and choose to evolve uh, your specific anatomy experiment one NFT, or you can choose not to. You might love the artwork. But you can also, if you receive these airdrops, you can sell them on the secondary market for somebody who's interested in evolving their NFT. These will be more scarce than the 4,000 Anatomy One NFTs, right? So if we're talking 60%, we're talking 2,400 airdrops, right? That will be in high demand for holders. So I think this is really cool and really interesting. These are reasons why I got into the project. Looks like they have a pretty solid team. They're not doxed, but um, they are CNFT enthusiasts. They have a creative director, a lead developer, quality control, and a community liaison. Here it talks briefly about the phases, right? So they're going to announce royalty plans for holders. That's another upside to this project. And then they're going to have live Q&A with the developers and launch 3D to community. Uh, so again, I told you experiment two is the medicine airdrop. Uh, they'll they'll provide some sneak peeks. They'll begin to distribute royalties to loyal holders, and they'll have some community merch as well. Uh, what else? Then they'll have some experimental planning. I think that'll be more community based on where we go with next steps. So really cool project. Thought it was interesting. Mint price was super low. You could mint three of these things. And it was trending as well. In the last 24 hours, I mean, it's trending heavy, right? It's number one in the last 24 hours in terms of trending. Um, I kind of touched on their Discord was pretty solid, and so was their Twitter as well. Their current floor price, if we take a quick look here, is 48, 49, whatever, around 50. This minted for 39 ADA. That's totally fine. I think there's still some great deals out here. One of my sons, he just turned 9, uh, actually last week. So shout out to Amari. Happy birthday. Um, didn't do a video to be able to shout you out before, but anyway, he took some of his birthday money and he decided he didn't want to mint. He actually heard about it a little bit late, so he said, "You know what? I'm going to snipe something in the secondary." So he sniped something pretty cool. So shout out to him. There's lots of great deals out here right now, so I advise you to check it out. And I'll share with you what I minted. Right, this one I bought secondary. I sold one of the ones I minted. I minted three. I sold one and then I bought this one secondary. I thought that I just like the black gold look. And this one didn't have any medicine. And I like the black mouth too. This one just looks really smooth with the white head. Like the brain just looks, I don't know. I really like this one. And then you have the ammo belt. Just looks really, really cool. So I got this one for dirt cheap. I think it was like 44 ADA. Like, very happy with this snipe here. But I minted this one. This one's really cool. I think the pink color is pretty rare. He has his top hat. Nice little tank top, whatever you want to call this thing. Radioactive mouth. But he has a pretty cool look. I think the color is, it's a vest actually. I think the color is unique, and I think this is going to evolve pretty crazy, like in a good way. So I like this one. I wanted to hold on to this one. And then finally, I minted this one. This one already has medicine. It has bionic medicine already. As I told you before, I like the black gold he has on his rain jacket, and the fire head is fire. No pun intended. So this was a great project. I advise you guys to check out the Discord and the Twitter. As you all know, none of my videos are sponsored. I just love CNFTs. And right now, it's a great opportunity if you're getting into projects long term to grab some ADA while it's cheap and continue to just build your portfolio if this is something you're into. But this is really, really cool. The artwork is really unique. I like the 3D look. And I don't know, pretty positive vibes in the Discord as well. So check it out. Wanted to give you a quick update on this. As always, start every day with a grateful heart. Feel free to like and subscribe. Later, guys.